25% of couples identify finances as their greatest relationship challenge, highlighting the prevalence of financial stress in marriages. A recent study shows that 45% of couples also argue about money at least occasionally, with 40% of millennial couples arguing about money at least once a week. These and other research findings consistently show that finances play a crucial role in marriage, often serving as both a source of conflict and a key factor in relationship satisfaction. Welcome back to the channel, where we share practical advice to help you build a strong, lasting Christian marriage. Today's topic is one that many couples find very challenging: real reasons. Why couples struggle with finances and how to fix them. We are going to explore why finances often become a stumbling block in relationships and how you can overcome these challenges together. Starting from courtship, discussions about finances in marriage are encouraged. Both partners must recognize the importance of finances in marriage. Finances in marriage can be likened to the foundation of a house, just like communication. Just as a strong foundation is essential to support the entire structure of a house, solid financial management is crucial for the stability and health of a marriage. Without a strong financial foundation, even the most beautiful house can crumble under pressure. Remember that money is needed to live a fulfilling life. Just imagine this. In the early days of marriage, many couples find themselves facing unexpected financial difficulties. It could be the stress of managing bills, debt, or simply trying to make ends meet. These challenges can create serious tension and misunderstandings if not handled properly. The solution lies in transforming your individual finances into a shared marital approach. This means sitting down together and creating a plan that reflects both your priorities. One of the first steps is to understand clearly your sources of income, whether from salaries or side hustles. Ask yourselves, how often do you receive this income? Daily, weekly, monthly, or annually? Next, it is important to know where to keep the money before you spend it. You could decide to have a savings account where both could be joint signatories. This might be difficult for salary earners who must have salary accounts, but what is important is for the couple to be transparent about their sources of funds. Next, consider what to look for when choosing a place or bank to keep the money. Banks offer different products that you could use to collect funds from all sources of income. Generally, a savings account is the most popular. However, you must know that such funds are not meant to sit in the savings account forever. You must have plans to spend and invest them. More on this later. Next, you must create a budget together on how to spend or invest the money. Let me say it again. You must create a budget together. Start by sitting down and putting together a functional budget that works for both of you. This budget should reflect your shared goals and help you avoid unnecessary stress. A budget should not be seen as an instrument to restrict your spending. No, it is about making sure your money works for both of you. When both of you agree on how to spend, save, or invest the money, it brings a sense of teamwork to your financial life. Let us pause a little bit and consider some financial terms. Number 1 is savings. This is a percentage of your earnings or income kept in a bank that is accessible for the use of the couple at any time of the day. However, in most cases, savings do not attract good interest because they are not considered an investment. Number 2 is investment. This is a percentage of your income dedicated to projects, financial products, or ventures with the expectation of generating a return, profit, or growth in value over time, thereby increasing the original amount invested. There are several investment opportunities available around you. You can buy company stocks, i.e., shares in profitable companies, which may increase in value and potentially pay dividends annually. Bonds are also available, i.e., a means of lending money to a government or corporation in exchange for periodic interest payments and the return of the principal at maturity. Furthermore, there are also mutual funds, where funds are pooled with other investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. Finally, you can also invest in real estate by purchasing properties to earn rental income or profit from their appreciation over time. We encourage you to read more about available investment opportunities within your country of residence. Now, let us talk a little about why so many couples struggle with finances. One major reason is a lack of open communication. When you do not talk about money, it can easily become a source of tension. Without clear discussions, you might find yourselves working at cross purposes, which can lead to financial strain. Another common issue is differing financial habits. Maybe one of you is a spender while the other is a saver. These differences can lead to conflicts if not addressed early. The key is to find common ground by creating a joint account or agreeing on a shared financial plan. Let me emphasize this point. Joint financial accountability helps ensure that both of you are on the same page, making decisions that benefit the relationship as a whole. So, how do you navigate these financial challenges in marriage? Here are some practical steps you can take to strengthen your financial partnership. Number 1 is live below your means. Instead of focusing on what you cannot have, focus on making smart financial decisions that allow you to save more, reduce debt, and invest in your future together. Number 2 is avoid debt. Debt can quickly spiral out of control, especially credit card debt. Focus on paying off any existing debt and be cautious about taking on new debt. This helps keep your finances manageable and stress-free. Number 3 is seek professional help. When needed, if you are struggling to get on the same page financially, do not hesitate to seek help. Experienced financial advisors can provide valuable guidance on budgeting, investing, and saving for the future. Though you might have to pay for their services, experts can offer a fresh perspective that makes all the difference. In summary, successful financial management in marriage comes down to communication, teamwork, and shared values. It is not about being perfect. It is about making progress together. By working as a team, you can turn financial challenges into opportunities for growth and connection. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who might benefit. Please leave a comment below on how you and your partner manage your finances. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, keep building that strong, lasting relationship. But before we allow you to go, let us share with you some of the questions couples or would-be couples could discuss to get a good handle of their financial life. Number 1 is, what are your short-term and long-term financial goals? Write them down and review regularly. So, discuss and align your goals such as saving for a home, paying off debt, or planning for retirement. Number 2 questions is, how much do we earn? And what are our regular or side hustle sources of income available to us? Make sure that both of you are aware of each other's earnings, including salaries, bonuses, side hustles, and other income sources. Remember to state clearly what your current monthly expenses and where you can reduce unnecessary spending. Number 3 is, review your budget together and identify areas where you can cut back or optimize spending. Number 4 is, how do we prioritize savings and investments? You should determine how much to allocate towards savings accounts, retirement funds, and other investment opportunities. Number 5 is, how do we handle debt if any, and how should we plan to pay it off? If you do have, discuss any existing debts, such as credit cards or loans, and create a strategy for managing and reducing them. Number 6 is, what is our emergency fund, and what should it cover and how much should it be? Agree together on the size of your emergency fund and where it should be kept for easy access in case of unexpected expenses. Number 7 is, how do we handle big financial decisions, such as making large purchases or investments, or children's school fees, etc. Establish a process, if you do not have any, for discussing and agreeing on significant financial commitments to avoid conflicts. Number 8 is, what are your personal views on sharing finances, such as having joint accounts versus separate accounts? Clarify your preferences on managing joint versus individual accounts and how to ensure transparency. Number 9 is, as a couple, how do we stay accountable to our budget and financial goals? Decide on regular check-ins or financial reviews to track progress and adjust plans as needed. Number 10 is, what financial habits or behaviors do we need to work on individually and as a couple? As a couple, we need to identify any personal spending habits or financial behaviors that may need improvement and discuss ways to support each other in making positive changes. Do you love this production then? Share it. See you soon.